with another one. Today's June 29th, 2026. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's right. June 29th, 2006. Got the 4th of July here in America on Saturday. We're going to start with the economic calendar. Today is Monday, June 29th, and we have nothing. So, whatever move I do take, it has to be clean. It has to be non-questionable, meaning it has to jump out at me. Yeah, and that's it. And if there's nothing in the AM, I would be looking for the PM session. But like I said, I don't trade the PM session. So if I don't get anything this morning, it'll be nothing for me. No trades taken. Okay, Nat. All right. Let's start with 1 month. Looks like we've been going down thus far for this month. 1 week. See, it's been back and forth. 1 day. We've been going down since this daily civvy. So I'd like to see it hit the sell side down here before we decide to go back up. And then we'll go 15-minute. Then we're going to map out our buy side liquidities. I mapped this one out yesterday, and we ran that already. Full screen. And it's also the week before the holiday, so I'm not really expecting a whole lot. And we seen this morning our economic calendar for today is empty. There's no news being delivered. There's no news driver. So as it sits, I would like to see longs to run up into this buy side liquidity. Just for today. We have not returned to any sell sides. And again, that's just for today. And I only say that because this is a 15-minute chart. You can't see that. So again, 15-minute chart up into here. And we're leaving 15-minute bissies left open, meaning we're wicking into them, but never closing them. Wicked. Got this one down here from 6 p.m. on Sunday. Wicked. Stayed above consequent encroachment. And this may be the turning point for us to come back down in here. So we'll see. We'll respond accordingly. And again, if there is nothing, we won't take any kind of trades. It'll be a tradeless day. It'll be a tradeless day. So now we got about, what's that? What am I doing? About 16 minutes to the opening bell. Well, now we're just going to sit and wait and watch. And then we really didn't have much in the opening range gap for this week. Again, your opening range gap is from where the market closed on Friday and where it opened on Sunday. Really not much. And we could literally just chop back and forth. Yeah, I need to change it from best performance to best looking because I don't like how these look. So yeah, we're just gonna sit and wait and see what we get, see what the market presents, if anything, and respond and act accordingly. Excuse me. Last week I traded 4 out of the 5 days of the week. I did not trade Wednesday. All 3 days out of the 4 were green days, and I had 1 red, and I think that was Friday. So I mean, last week was 75%, which that's cool with me. So yeah, we'll just sit and wait, see what we get, see what the market presents, respond and act accordingly. And since we ran this buy side, I should be looking for sell side. Got really close to this Asian high right here from Thursday, June 25th. And then it's like, well, where's relative equal lows? We got this down here. But then we also have relative equal highs up here. And market's more likely to go to, oh my goodness, my brain is just not on this morning. Not yet, for whatever reason. We're more likely to go to multiple highs or lows resting above, or multiple highs or multiple lows. But again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3. And this was already made jagged. So again, I would like to see highs run up here. Again, if we don't get it, we don't get it. But we also just ran these highs. Take that off. Take that off. Let's see what this is looking like. I don't know how to get it not to be so grainy. So I can just zoom in. Again, there's no news driver this morning, so we're gonna wait for the opening bell and see what we get. It's 9:21. Market opens up at 9:30. So we close and regular trading hours down here on Friday. I'm gonna put that as a low. And I'm only gonna mark that as a low because we're trading up here right now. So if we stay up here, consequent approach will having my first target, so I have to be somewhere in here. Again, that's if we stay up here during the open. And then first target, see if we can get down to this. It's if we go short. Like I said, I like this up here, but we'll see. See what information we are given. And one of the biggest takeaways from last week that I have learned, and I'm keep playing over in the back of my mind, is pay attention to your higher time order flow. Your lower time shows you when to pull the trigger, when to enter, but your higher time order flow literally tells you the market and which way it's more than likely to go. That's why I got my loss last week. I was paying attention to the lower time frame, and the higher time frame was saying something completely different, which I should have been paying attention to the higher time frame. But again, it's the name of the game. We're learning. We're learning. And like I said, there's nothing on the economic calendar for today. So I'm not expecting this session to just run to anything. I'm expecting a whole lot of choppiness. A whole lot of choppiness. And that's okay. Like I said, we don't necessarily have to take a trade. Would I like to? Yeah, of course, but it's not a necessity. And we're a week before. I mean, I guess not. Yeah, this is the week before the 4th of July here in the States. And again, I'm marking this as the low because let's see if you can see my cursor. This is the low because on regular trading hours, we're up here. So it would be low to whatever high this is. Or if it decides to stay up there. And then also regular trading hours. We already kind of filled this little gap right here. So close to open. We filled that. Not all the way. Technically this, right? This. So we filled this. And don't mind the color. I just picked something. So this to this is still open up here where there's been no trading. And that's on regular trading hours. But then again, we got this to that where we filled some of that in. Got this right here. So yeah, we're just gonna sit and wait and see what we can get. 4 minutes to the opening bell. Go back to electronic trading. Get that ready. I like the dots. Get that ready for the high. Higher time frame flow. So we've been going up, just a whole lot of back and forth nonsense. One hour. I said a whole lot of back and forth. 4 hour. We waked up into this. This is a daily Cibi. And that's from July or June, Thursday, June 25th from last week. And then we have this 4-hour SIBI up here. Not saying that's where it wants to go, but obviously we would like to see price get pulled up there. And we got relative equal highs up here as well. 1, 2, 3. And then these lows before this hit, this was made jagged. And we're just gonna see what is presented to us. And act accordingly. It's 9:28 on Monday, June 29th. $9.29. If this session is choppy, if the PM session is choppy, I would expect move tomorrow. So I know tomorrow we do have something on the economic calendar. At 10, CB consumer confidence and JOLTS job openings, and then non-farm employment change, and we'll leave that alone. And then we'll probably end up trading Thursday. All right, well, we got 9:30. And we are opening up here. So far, I'll wait until this candle close. Change the quarters. So we have Friday's low, or Friday when we close, that's the low. And then we just opened at 9:30, that's the high. And now what I'm gonna do is drop my fib on there. It'll give me consequent encroachment, which is halfway between this opening range gap. Again, that's Friday's close to Monday's high or Monday's open. Then we're going to go back to electronic trading. And now we're going to see what we do up in here. So one thing I will say is we just ran, if we can get it, if it'll open up to me. We just ran the London low from 3:03 a.m. And I just use this indicator to show me the lows and the highs. And we also just wicked back down into this 15-minute buy side, sell side imbalance. So again, I'm looking for longs to get me up into this liquidity up into here. Or I guess first target would have to be this right here. This high right here. Then to see if we can get up into there. And now we wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. They're at 9:33. And again, since we wicked into this 15-minute Bissy, yeah, I'm definitely looking for a long to see if we can get up in there. But like I said, my first target would have to be this buy side liquidity sitting over here. Have to be this one. And I only say that because we got close to it here, but didn't take it. We're creating a Bissy here. Ooh. Did I do that? We'll see. Said I would like to see something retrace back in here, but it don't necessarily have to. Um, Again, we don't want to chase price. We'll just let it do what it do. And if we can get back into here, again, one, then this two, I would like to see that ran. And then that'll be it for me today. And if we refuse to get below consequent encroachment or even tag it, that means we're bullish. Or I guess I'm not going to say that means. In my eyes, I see that we're bullish and we're not interested in anything down here. So got really close to this one. Did not run it. So if we tag this, I have to put my stop loss. 1, 2, 3 candles make up a fair value gap. 1, 2, 3. I have to go to low down here. And then we'd have to leave it. Like I have to leave it. Can't change it. I have to absolutely leave it. $9.36. All right. And I said I want to see that close within it. All right, we closed over it. I'm gonna leave those longs alone. And if I get a short, first target has to be consequent encroachment. What is this right here? This is 932 fair value gap. Now we're at the high of the opening range gap. And since we wicked into here and we didn't put a candle over it, we'd have to get past this to even think about that. Again, I need to be paying attention to my higher time frame order flow, which we really don't have anything right now. So this is what my higher time frame is looking like. We wicked, or right now we have a wick there, and we wick down into here. So I don't see anything that says, hey, go ahead and take a trade besides wicking through the 15-minute. Again, first target has to be consequent encroachment. We have 1 minute SIBI. So we have this BISI, we have this SIPI that's in it as well. So for this to act like a true inversion, I wanted to see it stay below consequent encroachment of this one, since we have a single candle laying over it. But again, nothing. One, two, three. I have to go down there. Again, since we wicked into here, I'm primarily looking for something to get me up. And there's no rush. There's no panic. I'm going to take that off just so I can see. So now we have this one right here forming, but can't put my fair value gap on there early. Have to wait for it to close and see where it's going to close. So far, higher time frame order flow is bullish. We're still trading in that one candle. Into this one right here. So now we got a little tiny fair value gap in there. Busy. So 1, 2, 3. I had to go down here. Our time frame. I said I like going. I like looking for longs because we wicked into this. We did not close over it. Wicks do the damage, bodies tell the story, and we stopped literally at the high of the opening range gap. So we came down and immediately shot back up. Now it just becomes, well, can I get an entry? And then see this SIBI right here. Stayed above consequent encroachment, so I could have used that as an entry. But again, I want it to be just a little more cleaner. And if we don't, we don't. If we do, we do. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. First presented fair value gap. It's 932 right here, which it's a busy, and also could have used that. But I really don't use that much. So, and then it's like, well, what do you see? Boop. It's busy, laid over it, see stay above halfway. We got that. Now we're running higher. So now we just ran the Asian high from Thursday, June 26th at 8 p.m. Hi, Kat. You want to talk to the YouTube? Ooh, you always got to get here and put your ass in my face. Like, what is up with that? Huh? Why do you have to do that? You ain't got nothing for me. I ain't got nothing for you. Oof. Cleo. Hey, Miss Cleo. Okay. Bye, Felicia. What? So we just ran the Buyside liquidity. Move, cat. Trying to force me to pet you. It's forcive abuse. That's forcive abuse. So again, we just ran the Asian high from Thursday, 947. Girl, really gonna make yourself pet me? Or you're gonna pet me, I guess? Move out the way. Put your ass upstairs. So should have took that one, but it's okay. Um, I'm literally waiting because we have a 15-minute forming right here. Time is 9:48. You're annoying. Like you ain't got nothing to do. Go live a cat's life. I'm gonna fight you. So that was an entry. First presented fair value gap. I could have used that. But again, I don't want to chase price. And we just ran the Asian high. And we've just been running highs. Got 10 minutes left in the 15-minute candle. Like I said, I want to see what we do in this right here. This from here to here, which it hasn't closed yet. We have 10 minutes in it. So it becomes, well, and then we don't see any fair value gaps up in here. We ran this liquidity. So my next target would be this up here. But again, we're going to wait and see what we can get. Then I have to pay attention to the higher time frame. That's what I'm looking at on my other screen. Take that off. So we just ran the London high. So I can put that on there to show you. We just ran the London high. I'll take that off. We just ran this Asian high from Thursday. And then one of the things I like to do is I'll go from whatever high it just ran to the next high, which is the New York PM high. And then this is consequent encroachment. So I got close to that again. Excuse me. We're trading through gaps. So looks like I missed that one too. 1, 2, 3. So we close this 15-minute that was forming. So we're bullish. Now, let's see if we can use this to get up there. It's 950. Then I'm gonna go long. Seeing I made, and then stop loss. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go consequent encroachment of this wick down here. So about right there. And then I want to see if we can get up here to that high. And I made a mistake. I should have waited to see what we're going to do in here. I'm not going to say a mistake, but I should have waited to see if we could wick into that like it's doing here. I entered a little too soon. Then I should have. And now we're have to wait and see. So I should have waited to see what we're going to do at consequent encroachment. And let's see. We got this down here. So we're going to leave it. If it tags it, it tags it. And we just got stopped out. And that's okay. So returning back to this first presented fair value gap. And again, we ran the Asian high, so should have been looking for shorts. We refused to get to the New York PM high from Thursday. So now my next target has to be consequent encroachment. We're trading between this and this. OTE. Because as of right now, this is the high. This is the low. The higher time frame looks like this. So high to low, that's the range we're in. So now we'll just wait and see if we can retrace back up into here and wick up into them. See if we can get down in here. And now we wait. Now we wait. Higher time frame, that's what that's looking like. high to low. Back up in the 1 minute. So if I want to enter short, has to be at the 50 or above it. So we're at the 25. Again, we may not get that. And if we don't, it's okay. $27 seconds in the 15-minute candle. Again, we ran the Asian high. We refused to get up here to this buy side liquidity. So yeah, I think looking for something down here. And I would like it to come back up into here to send price lower. But again, we may not get that today. And if we don't, that's okay. Oh, excuse me. If we don't, that is a-okay. So now we're creating a new New York session low. Again, my first target should have been consequent encroachment to see if we can even get down there. So we just ran the London session low again. No body over it. We just wicked over it. Let me take this off because I know if we wick up into here, so high to this low, because that's the market. That's the way it's moving in. And we got these lows down here, but again, I don't know. Oh no. Let's see, 1 hour. So unless we want to go for these, 4 hour. So we did not get up there. We closed this. And we've been going down. 15-minute. So high to this current low. We'll see. We shall see. Premium discount. We have not got the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. So if we want to go discount, I would like to see quarters, the premium arrays left open. So that's above the 50, that's above the 50. And my higher time frame is telling me bearish, because we got so far one consecutive down close candle, and then we're 10 minutes into another one. So again, we'll see. We shall see. All right, we're making a lower low. And then almost at consequent encroachment. So basically we could get 9 more 1 minute candles before this 15-minute candle shows or prints. And then, oh man, higher time frame daily order flow is what? Well, we wicked off of this. So it should have been what? Bearish, just like I said, seeing if we can get down to this liquidity down here. Because what are we doing here? We came up, wicked into it to continue to go lower. Okay, so I like this right here. But again, obviously I want to see something go up into there. And it may not return back up above the 50 yet. It may want to go revisit something down here, which that's what I'm thinking. We'll see where this candle prints. So 7 minutes and 35 seconds left in this 15-minute. And then this is still open down here as well, so that's an inefficiency. We've been pretty efficient. There's no gaps up in here. So this to that is still open. I'm going to take a short. And then let's see if we can get down here. Obviously, I'm not going to leave that up there. 1, 2, 3 at the high of this. We're just going to leave it. So my first target has to be this Asian low right here. which is right here. And then I want to see how we operate in that. So this has to be the first target. So we hit consequent encroachment, stayed below it. And now we're going to wait. Mm. So that was a sell side liquidity as well. That might not have been a smart move. So it was relative equal lows down there. Let's see. Yeah, that may not have been a wise move, like at all. But the order flow is bearish. So, and we are leaving civvies left open and unvisited. So we're gonna hold it, and we're gonna see. And as I'm questioning whether or not that's a good move, I'm also questioning myself, strength or safety or growth. And obviously, I want growth over safety. So again, now I want to see, can we get down to here, and then how do we operate into this Asian low from Sunday 8:30 p.m. So we got 3 minutes left in the 15-minute candle. And again, we just been going down, like literally just been going down. Ultimately, like I said, I want to see how we operate in this Asian low, if we can get down there, because what's still left open is this to that. So we'll see. We're watching. We're paying attention. Like I said, what bit me last week was not paying attention to my higher time frame, and we just been literally going down. But there's a chance that obviously could retrace back up into here. So my stop loss is up there, and I want to see, what do we do? Do we tag this and then continue to go lower and start reaching for the sell side down here, because we literally ran buy side, buy side, buy side. So I would like to see it continue to go and grab lows from premium to discount. So this is a premium, this is a discount, this is a discount array, discount or liquidity resting down here. Again, we want to see, what are we doing here? Let's see, what was my loss? 454. So when it hits this low, I'm going to go ahead and probably end up closing it. And yep, I'm going to close that. I got my loss back and then some. I'm okay with that. I should have been a little more freaking patient, like a little more patient. And that's what we're growing into. That's what we're learning. Again, my loss this morning was 454. We got some of it back. Like I said, last week we were, and we're going to watch it and see if we can get down there. Again, just taking the information. Last week, I traded 4 out of the 5 days. 3 out of the 4 were green days. My Friday was a red day. So again, I'm okay with the decision I just made. I entered. Did I want to see it come back up here and to back above the 50? Of course. Of course. Did I want to hold and see if we can get down there? Of course. But that's a sell side liquidity. So we're going to watch and see if we can get down here. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. Um, I took something out of the market. I got my loss back and then some. And I'm okay with that. So now we're going to watch and wait, take in some more information, and see what we do. And again, it makes sense. Premium to a discount. Where are your discount? Well, we have a discount array that down here that is left open. I closed it at a low from the Asian low. And look at that. We running right. We getting there. We getting there, my boy. But I'm okay with that, man. It feels good. Feels freaking good. But again, now it's literally, hey, next time, well, your first target has to be contact encroachment. You have to see if you can get there. If you can get below that, then you have to start looking for something down below that. Then 15-minute. So 2 trades, 1 loss, 1. We got our loss back and then some. So now we have a 15-minute SIBI being formed. And like I said, we closed it at the Asian low from Sunday, June 28th, because it could retrace backing up into here. And then if I would have left it, my stop was 1, 2, 3 was up here. And we wicked back up into there. And we're not re-entering. If it hits it, it hits it. We'll just journal it. It's a win. A W is a W. A W is a W. And so what we did on the higher time frame, so remember I said this is still left open. Technically, it has been closed with this wick and this wick. So maybe I should have went to the bottom, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. We're just gonna watch and wait and see if we would have got to this target down here. And it's looking, as it sits, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty damn good. Man, I love trading. Like, man, Not only is it freedom, it helps you grow as a person. Before I started this, I was very impatient. Like, oh my goodness, like very impatient. Just sitting through that would have been hell. I would have been sweating. My stomach would have been turning. All kinds of questions running through my head. I get that sometimes, but then that's when I go back to, you know, catch myself when I hesitate. I ask myself, safety or growth, one clean move, regulate. And when I say regulate, it's literally I'll sit here, close my eyes, and I'll breathe. Literally, I will sit here, close my eyes, and I'll breathe. In through my nose, out through my mouth. And that's me basically regulating my nervous system. And then repeat. Then repeat. And that has helped me tremendously. Like, tremendously, because again, my hands would be sweating, armpits sweating, heart racing, and it's like, dude, it is not that important. Like, of course, we all want to make money. Of course, we want to be in a better position, but you have to grow into that. Like, you have to grow into it. There is no rush. You rush, you'll blow your account, and then what? Like, then what do you do? Then you have to scramble and figure out, okay, well, how do I make this money back? Then that leads to revenge trading. That leads to, oh man, I remember when I first started this and I used to have bad days. Man, I have children and I found myself taking it out on them. And then one day it's like, dude, it is not their fault. They didn't tell you to press the button. They are being children. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Like, that's it. Then I have to look myself in the mirror. Well, who's the problem? Well, guess what, bitch? I'm the problem. So how do we fix it? How do we fix it? Well, one, your position doesn't care about you. The money doesn't care about you. It is literally a tool for services and commodities. So why are you overhyping it? It's like, okay, okay, okay. I'm the problem. And I'm not saying I got it figured out. I just have systems that allow me to go through it, I guess, allow me to cope with it, allow me to deal, allow me to regulate. And yeah, man, that's, like I said, I love trading. I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't doing this. I'd probably still be driving trucks, miserable, but I love this. I love the person that it's allowed me to become. I love that it's giving me my time back per se. I love that someone spent the time, their hard earned tears and all the things that they went through to teach people like me this. So yeah, this is, and I'm speaking of ICT if anybody's, curious. Like, man, bless that man's heart, bless his family, like all of it. All of it. Because without him, I don't know where I would be. I started trading options and I joined some group, paid them, I think it was about 6 grand to join their little, oh, I'll teach you how to trade. You'll make money in a year and blah, blah, blah. You'll get your investments back. Am I upset that I did that? No, because it led me here. Like, it led me here. Did I learn something? Yeah. I think the course was 60, I think it was maybe 8, and they raised it down to 6 because that's all I had at the time. So I learned that, one, if someone is willing to drop the price on whatever they're offering, that's a red flag right there. That means it's a money grab for them. That means they're literally trying to make money. You're probably not going to learn anything. Not saying you won't, but you're probably not going to learn anything. One thing I'm learning in life is if you believe in your product and what you're teaching, you won't ever lower the price, but you'll give more. meaning you'll give more of your time, you'll give more of the lessons and all that. And man, I'm pretty sure ICT is still streaming, still giving lessons. I haven't checked in a long time. um I don't want to be connected to him per se. I don't want to rely on him. He's given enough. All you have to do is sit down and actually go through it. So yeah, like I said, I love this. It's life changing. It's something I could teach my children. As long as there's a market, you could earn some money. And I'm not going to say make money, because the only people that make the money is the people that work at the mint. You could earn some money through your hard work and your dedication and your lessons that you'll learn going through this. But yeah, that's my spew on trading, why I do this, why I love it, um, all of that. Like I said, we were trying to see if we can get down here. Um, like I said, I'm okay with closing it here because all we did so far was close this gap right here. So we went for inefficiencies and we also ran liquidity. So I'm okay with it. I guess I cannot not be okay with it because I'm already done and already closed the trade. So 15-minute, we're creating a Sibby up in here. Let me take that off. We're creating a Sibby up in here. So now, again, thanks to trading and the people around me, the people that support me, I get to go do something else for the rest of the day. Literally, I get to go do something else the rest of the day. And I'll be back at it tomorrow. How awesome. Like, literally, how freaking awesome. So, one thing I do see, hindsight, obviously, should have been initial high to low. And that's another thing why I like this, because it's like, dude, hindsight, you see all kinds of things. And now, what would I want to see? Now, that was what fair value gap in there. See it run down. What's that? The 61. See it get down to the 61. Now, what I would want to see is to get back above the 50. But again, I'm okay with what I've done. I'm okay with what we pulled out. We took a loss and got it back and then some. And we gonna sprout what we've been planted. I've been given all the information I need. Now it's just literally up to me. I've been blessed with with people that actually believe in what I'm doing. Man, if you guys only knew. If you guys only knew. Sometimes I think about it and it brings tears to my eyes. Because it's like little old me. Somebody believed in little old me. Like, man, believed in me more than I believed in myself. Let me go and close this before I start crying. So, but like I said, I'm okay with what we pulled off. Um, would I have liked it to see it hit that sell side? Yeah, of course, of course. Am I content with what I've done? Yes. Does it make sense in my brain and the way I see the market? Yes. What do we do? Well, we closed this right here. And if you noticed, closed here and immediately looked back up. We're back into this sell side liquidity here. So relative equal highs resting above here. This is all jagged. I'm not gonna say it's clean, but you have a high here and you have a high there. And it's the week before an American holiday. So Stay blessed. Keep those accounts safe. Don't overtrade. Take your losses on the chin as lessons. There's no such thing as losses. As long as you get back up. When you quit, that's when you lose. Like when you quit, that's when you lose. Losses ain't nothing but learning lessons for you to learn something in. But that being said, you see it's 10:30. I think I can squeeze out 30 more minutes just to see what we do. I'm in hour 17. I think we can squeeze out 30 more minutes. And now you see we're closing this. Again, I'm glad I'm okay with closing it when I did. Because it'd be almost up to my stop. We ran the Asian low, which again, the Asian low was down here. We ran that, closed this gap right here in price right here. Did not get down here, did not get to this low or this sell side liquidity. That's where my initial target was. And now it becomes, well, do we want to run for this high up here? And then this relative equal, oh, wrong screen. So close this, ran this low, close this gap on a 15-minute, which is this right here. Did not get here, did not get here. We closed down here, but immediately wicked through, went up. So now it becomes, well, do we get to the New York AM high that we created this morning and then up here, or do we just chop and go sideways? And I know it's a lot of information. Like it really is. Like it really is. But if you sit through it, find out what works for you, what makes sense in your brain, what PD array, what entry method you connect with, it works. I'm proof that it works. And it works all the time. It's just a matter of, do I work all the time? And no one can be 100%. You can be pretty damn close, but no one can be 100%. And we strive for perfection through excellence. That's it. That's all. We strive for perfection through excellence, meaning give it your all and try every day. Because everybody has their breakthrough no matter what you're doing. You have your aha moment, as they call it. Like I said, we're just going to sit and watch and wait and see. Let's another 30 minutes. And look at that. My stop would have been being attacked or tagged because I entered here, or I think it was down here. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3 at the high up here. And now we're turning. So now, since we're going up, this is the low, this is the high. So since we're going up, we have to draw our fib in the direction that the market is moving. So we go low to high, and we're back above the 50. So discount premium, if we're going to go higher, I want to see these discount arrays either left open or wicked into. And then our higher time frame is showing us we went down, but like I said, since we're moving up, we have to draw in a direction that it's moving. That's one of the things I struggled with for a long time. It didn't make sense. And then all of a sudden it clicked. Well, obviously you want to move in the direction it's moving. Use what the market is showing you. So low to high. So if we're going to continue to go short, I would like to see these SIBIs on the premium arrays, the premium array SIBIs. I would like to see those left unfilled and wicked into. Take that off. Take this off. Another thing is we're above consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. First presented fair value gap. I don't really use that much. And we're leaving BISI's discount arrays, BISI's left unvisited to, and no one, or we left them, yeah, no, the market hasn't returned back down into these down here. And we're above a 50, so discount, premium. So we opened up, went up to a higher premium, ran the Asian high. So this is what we did. We opened up down here, went up to a higher premium to run this and to fill whatever's on this side. We stopped there. And then we went premium down to a discount, which looking right here, discount array to the left, ran the Asian low as well. Then we're going back up to a premium. And see, like I said, I wanted to see BISI's left open so far. And the one thing I've also learned is trading at the 50 is very difficult because it could either go either way. It's 50-50. Like it's 50% of this high, this low. So it could literally go back down or it can go back higher. That's why earlier I said I wanted to see before we went down, I wanted to see if we can get up here, then go lower. And we did not get that. Like I said, I'm okay where I closed it. I'm okay with what I did. Now, hindsight, obviously, we had this low, and then we also had this discount array that was not filled. And remember, premium, anything below the 50 is a discount. So we ran this liquidity and then this inefficiency. And that's it. That's why I love this. I absolutely love it. Makes you a better person depending on how you use it. Makes you pay attention to the little things. Man, yeah, I love it. So now we're at the high, at the opening range gap. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to make this too long. Premium, discount, we're up above. Wicking. It's busy. Got Today was a good day. Q out. Even back though, Lil Joe. I picked up the cash flow. And now I'm yelling dominoes. Yeah, we're just watching to see what's happening. Excuse me. See what's happening. I saw the police and they rolled right past me. Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. So this morning, going up to this liquidity was a false move. Power 3. What is it? Yeah, no, I can't. I'm not. Yeah. One day. One day. Yep. Well, like I said, that's enough for me. We ran the Asian low. Should have been looking also at this discount array down here. So I could have went consequent encroachment of that, which again, that's okay. We're not really running to targets like we were last year. Last year was freaking nuts compared to this, or I guess not nuts, but way smoother, way cleaner. So that being said, I'm gonna close this recording. I hope everyone has an awesome day. Don't overtrade, no revenge trading. Take your time. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace. You know, no one's perfect. And love and live life, man. Time is the ultimate commodity, and that's the one thing we cannot get back. Again, that's another thing trading has taught me is time is the ultimate commodity, or what we call time within this realm. It's the gatekeeper of all things. But hey, I love y'all. Love yourself. Love your mama. Love your daddy. Love your neighbor. Just love everything. Ah, holla. Peace.